Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. Sorry, totally distracted by a funny message in chat. Welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/theasuma, where we are today playing shapes.io, or shapes.io as it says here. You can actually visit shapes.io and play this game, which is how I decided that I was going to play it. But I'm playing the Steam edition, and only cost a couple of quid to pick up, which was cool. I actually got it with some other games by the same developer that looked interesting. We might check those out. But yeah, letting you know you can go to shapes.io if you want to play this game. And I didn't know if playing it in the browser for free, that's what I mean when I say you can visit, because you can visit in a web browser. Didn't know if it was a full game or not, so I just brought it to support the developer and play it for this live stream. I got no idea if we're going to play this more than once. You know, if it will become the new thing, or it would just be a game we play the one time. But I played it for 5 minutes and it was certainly interesting. Also, yesterday, tomorrow, what's happening? Yesterday, we did a 5-hour live stream playing Twitch Rivals. It was incredible. It's already on the second channel. Tomorrow, episode of Hermitcraft coming your way. Thursday, going to stream on Hermitcraft most likely. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably playing a whole bunch of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. That is my current plan for stuff for the next few days. Just keeping you informed. Also, I was not reading notifications on the Twitch Rivals stream, so I'm just going to read out a bunch of names of people who donated, subscribed, resubscribed, cheers and bits, all of that stuff. So, thank you to all of these people. Sumin Shizen, Erasen's Empire, Tart Tart Digger, Handsome Potato, Cameron DK, Sylvester, I, Max Limas, Mickey's Gun, Bossman 101, Load Nickon, Big Merc 77, Blind Nick Namer, Michael Stickle, Another JT, Freak Burrito, Yellow Meanie, Dead Pirate Rye, Sir Simon, Daniel Have, Moto Peepers, Little Joe, Shadow Panther, Jack 599999, Samuel Johannesson, Free Phase, Alpenglow Up, May School, Ralphie Warren, Defense 41, The Dork Knight 87, Nora Drill, Dr. Carsteel, Anilessi, The Arctic Viking, The Pick Peanut, Worthless Bagel, Sea Arena. Those last two are actually from this session. Thank you everyone for your tremendous support. Gelsberry's here for 36 months saying, "Hey X, have you heard that there's a guy stealing wheels off of police vehicles? The cops are working tirelessly to catch him. Hope you like my third stupid joke. Have a lovely day." I like that you highlighted the word tirelessly. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gelsberry, for your support. As always, I love the silly jokes. You know me. Some people are saying they're only seeing a black screen. It looks all good on my end. Don't know why, but yeah, just reload if you're having trouble. Sumin Shizen's here, gifting a sub to Rabs Cool Cat. Thank you ever so much for supporting our community, dude. Okay, well, everyone's saying it looks good. We're going to jump into it. Rupert Oz is here for 2 months. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, so this game is pretty interesting. As we zoom out, you'll see that there's lots of stuff going on in this world. It's actually, I put it into dark mode. I actually got a feeling it might look better in light mode, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, there's a tutorial down here. We are, you know, getting shapes out of here and then bringing them to the central hub, which might remind you of Mindustry. Now, as it teaches you, it says that this game is not a cookie clicker type game, which I got the impression at the beginning it maybe kind of was. But anyway, it makes a point that you should extract lots to do things faster, which is kind of cookie cutter, but I don't know. Cookie clicker even. So I'll do that for now, and obviously I could make some more extractors and do this faster, but it gives us an opportunity to chat. Chubbins Rainbow is here for 2 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the support. Okay, so we completed the first level, and we've been introduced to the cutter, which will split the shapes in half. And so now we're delivering these, but we don't need to. So we're not actually going to modify this just yet. We're going to start extracting some more stuff down here. This is how I did it the other day. Is R rotate? Yes, R is rotate. There's probably hotkeys for, yeah, 4. So we'll build these a bit quicker, right? Okay, and then this one's probably hotkey 5. We'll rotate that. So might not have done this in the best way, but that's fine. I just kind of realised something that I didn't do the other day. Okay, let's go and put you right there. Put our next one over here. And let's just build 2 of them to get this going, right? So there are 2 halves that come out. That's the correct half. The other half... Hold on a second. Can I run you into the other track? It's got that there. No. Okay, good to learn. Good to learn. I can use R to rotate those. So it's backed up because it needs somewhere for the other things to go. The other day when I played this, I actually ended up pumping them all into the same middle bit. So it'll accept the wrong things, but I didn't realise I wasn't actually counting this because it's very specific. It's about this half of the shape, which is something I kind of learned a little bit later. Anyway, you know, here I am trying to teach you about what I've learned, but the reality is I haven't learned a lot. I literally didn't play it too much further than what you're seeing right now, which means we're going to do a lot of learning in this stream. Okay, so now we've got all of that going, right? And we'll get them a little bit faster. We got Yenog here with the Amazon Prime subscription and official Jaden for 2 months, gifting a sub to the Rose of Marvel and Snow Days Gaming. Thank you so much for supporting our community with those gifted subs, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, this level gave you no reward, but the next one will do. Better don't destroy your existing factory. You need all those shapes later again to unlock upgrades. Right? So let's have it show the upgrades. As you can see, we have got enough to actually upgrade our speed. That's why I left them running. And now tier 2 will take a little bit longer. But then again, everything in our factory is now moving faster. So it would appear that we need to get some stuff from over here. There's no price for this stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I can't help but feel this game would have possibly benefit. That didn't go as quite the plan. Possibly benefited from a bit of price structuring. Okay, so you can't do that. That's fine. I'm just experimenting. So we'll build these out like so. Whoopsie. And this is some statistics of what we're creating. It's interesting. And then this is our upgrades. So when we get 400 of these, we get to speed up extraction, I believe. So extraction speed is currently behind. That would, you know, we've increased belt speed, but we didn't need to in our current setup technically. So we will definitely get a bit more of this going. And you know what? I don't know, like, if I'm doing things the right way. There might be better strategies. I'm sure people out there crunch numbers and figure out you should get this thing or more of those or less of those. We'll just have to learn as we go. Wandering Soap is here for 3 months, and Scooby D23 for 13 months, saying, "Hey X, hope you enjoy this dad joke. I'm inviting everyone to join me in a thought session of Stephen King's iconic shape-shifting cloud." Come to think of it. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the come to think of it doesn't really kind of hit with the line before it. But, you know, maybe it's operating on a different level there. Maybe it's like the next level of dad joke. It's a dad joke for dad jokes, who knows? Anyway, thank you for your subscription, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, some people are reporting they're getting black screens in chat. That really sucks. I'm seeing that. I don't know what's causing it. Alright, so the multifunctional balancer has been unlocked. It can be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging items onto multiple belts. Yes, that's cool. But we have to do something now. We have to deliver these. This I'm sure is different to what I was doing before on the online one. So again, not knowing, you know, priorities over here. Hang on. Oh, I need that as well. Right, got it. What I'm going to do now is remove all of this. And we have to deliver the half shapes. So we use this one. We're going to rotate it. Will that work for what I want? Actually, no, I'm not sure. I want to squeeze this into a bit of space. Maybe I shouldn't worry about space management just yet. Let's put two of those going down here. And what I'm thinking is, I have a splitter here. Is there like a flip? F for flip? No. M for mirror. Marker. Oh, okay. What we got up here? We got move, pipette. I don't know what pipette means. I think it means get rid of what you're holding. So you can rotate, but there doesn't appear to be like a mirroring option. That's fine. We'll do this. Also, not sure if that thing actually needs a belt before it. Let's see what's happening with this output, right? Yeah, no, it's okay. So what I'm thinking is, you know, I'm not sure if we're supposed to throw stuff away, but if we do that, and then that again, it's a bit messy. It's not very space conscious, is it? Oh, I see. It interacts with that bit. Alright. And it looks like it's eventually gonna keep up. There you go. Alright, so now everything just comes out of that splitting process into the middle here. Maybe what I could have done is joined it back together to make more of those squares, but it seems to me like that might be a little unnecessary. So now, what we'll probably see is this get backed up. Yep, because we're doing it faster than ever. But that's fine. Faster is good. Faster is good. Official Jaden, thank you for another gifted sub to Mumbo Void. Appreciate ya. Grey Hat is here with the Amazon Prime for 11 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You're using 3 of those to do the job, or 1? Says Johnson. No, because you need 2 of them, right? These are 2 inputs. You can't put them onto the same belt. So we're actually using 3 of them to do the job that you would need 3 to do. Or possibly, if you had a bigger, more complex layout, then again, we haven't got bridges. No. That's doing what it can for now. Right, and look at this down here, you see. How are we doing on those upgrades? So, I'm not sure if I should prioritize getting any upgrades, really, or focusing on this right here. The upgrades certainly would help us get to these, so I guess as the numbers go up, we want to balance that as well. I can see this becoming quickly, like, a lot of decisions to make, you know? Like, a lot of stuff going on and not sure what to do. Someone says remove the swap from the top right. If I remove the swap, then we would need 2 belts coming in. The rotator has been unlocked. It rotates shape clockwise by 90 degrees. Cool. Useful key bindings. We can select an area. We can hold to place multiple one building. Invert orientation to place buildings. That is what I was trying to do a second ago. So what I wanted to know, I can't actually remember. Was it that? Maybe I have to do it like this. Oh no, Alt isn't doing anything. Select it first. Is that? Okay, now I'm not sure. Anyway, here's one that I'd like to flip again. Like, we should be able to do counterclockwise, right? So, let's rotate it and put it there. Okay, that works. Where is it down here, that one? I feel like we missed an opportunity for it to look really neat and cool. You know? There we go. There we go. Right, so we'll have 200 of those coming through now. Question is there a way to get them through any faster? There probably is, because we're trashing the other types. And those could equally be rotated to make that same shape, but I feel like we'll just stick with what we're doing for now. We're stockpiling a lot of that stuff. If I rotate them again, or in a different direction, we'd start to get these ones. So maybe once we've got on our goal, we can do that. We split them up twice, we're making that stuff. So we probably need to produce some of that stuff passively if we're thinking long term. So what I'm going to do is grab a splitter. I really want to flip that, and I thought Alt is what it was saying I could do. What if I do that? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Is this game free? Says Severwink. Shapes.io. You can play it free for there. How long it lasts for, I'm not sure. It'd be really nice if I could just flip that. So anyway, let's come up into this space. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do it again, but not quite like that. Maybe just one belt at a time. Oh, we just did level. Okay, yep. Right, tunneling. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. And it wants those next, which I'm trying to make. So I think you need to rotate it before it goes in there, because it kind of split. I think it just put everything on the other half as if it was splitting it in the same direction. So if we give it a little rotation first, which is what that one there will need, so they both need to be rotated. Then they both need to go into a splitter. I'd really love to flip that so they could just be a bit more neat looking, right? Okay, now this one is going to be different. They're all going to be different. And the one that we want right now is that one. If I rotate this... Wrong one, let's do that. If we rotate this, it's the same type. So then what we'd actually need is that. And look at how I'm running out of space rather quickly. You know, soon I'm going to need to harvest that stuff and move this somewhere else. That's fine. We live and we learn, peeps. We live and we learn. So... Does that put you... I feel like it shouldn't, but... It looked like it would. No, you need one more. One more rotation. So that means this one over here probably needs 3. And I want to do that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a track like that. I'm going to put a splitter down here. Okay, and then I think it's 2 and 3, right? I think that all produces the same shape. Yep, we got it. Okay. Now the next thing to think about is bandwidth. Like, how much speed can we pump these in at? So far, so good. But I'm going to change this for a second. Need one of these. There's probably smarter ways of doing what I'm doing right now. I just think back to Factorio. There was always some cleverer way of doing what you were trying to do. Okay, so we'll come down here and go across there. And now we pump all of that through as well. You can merge your square streams to create more room. Yeah, that's a good point. When we need the room, we'll start to do that. I could do a little bit of that already, but we'll do it as we go. That's a good point. Okay, we got noises in the ear. We got official Jaden gifting a sub to Hermit Fanimations. Thank you for another gifted sub, dude. We got Randy Nicole 2002 gifting 5 subs to Tracking 25. Shell by Plays Games, Soup Main, Coffee Powdered, JCC Gaming 5. Randy, thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for those gifted subs. Joel Reach is gifting some as well to QN Green Tea, Spiky Dude, and Aliens Rock. Thank you so much for supporting our community. And Tyler PR 19974 with 9 months. A Twitch baby right there. And, you know, I got a little reminder there from QN Green Tea that I have a cup of tea right here. Saint Plays Thing says the website is a limited version. Steam is full unlock. Aha, there you go. 20 minutes in, that's a really nice hot cup of tea. Perfect drinking temperature. By the way, 1,300 peeps tuning in to watch X cut shapes up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to hit the follow button if you are. This is going to get complicated quick. I like it. I like it as a challenge. I feel like I would like to collect some of the other things that are on display as well. We are rotating those to a different shape. What if we were to now change up our plan of action here? If I go and put 2 more of those in, we then start collecting the one the other way around. Did I get all of that correct? I did. Look, see? You know, now we're getting those ones going. So we'll have more upgrades coming our way in the future. But we got to get 400 of these. We've done 300. And look at that. It's a big, big old factory right there. And I'm just wondering, there's smarter ways of running the items through. The bottleneck seems to be on this side. And I think it's because... I guess what I could do is split this up and then have 2 build the rest of it again. But the reality is it's just... feels to me like it shouldn't be that slow, and I can't explain why I think that. Maybe there's just a processing speed on cutting them in half. Yes, that's what Chalky says. The bottleneck is in the cutter. Yes, that would be an explanation for what we can visibly see down here as well, wouldn't it? Painter has been unlocked. Extract some color veins, just as you do with the shapes, and combine it with the shape in the painter to color them. There's a colorblind mode as well. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright, so we've unlocked the painter. And it just wants us to put those in. So, pretty simple, right? Oh no, it's not simple. You need the 3rd ingredient, right. Where's the red on the map? It's over here. So what I think we'll do is create... I mean, I've learnt that trick from Factorio, right? So bring them over this way. Where's the painter at? Well, we'll do this simple to begin with. I can see how quickly this is going to mess me up as we have to just do more complex stuff in small amounts of space. It's definitely a game to get you thinking. So I kind of want it to go that way, and the colours on the opposite side. This is why we need like a flip function. How is it? Alt and R? Like it told me Alt, but Alt isn't doing anything. T people. Oh wow! Thank you everyone. Chat. Well done. Much appreciated. That's going to help us so much. To be relatively compact, we're going to start like this. Uh-huh. Jeez, I mean, I'm trying to make it nice and neat. There we go. Now, clearly, there's processing time on this. And there's probably nice ways to create an array, isn't there? If we want us to make 800, we're going to be here for a while. How would we turn something like this into an array? I'm just wondering. Let's actually move back. Okay. So we got the tunnel, right? Tunnel can come in and then come out from somewhere. Okay. Just need to think about space here. So we take our painter. Let's say we did all this down the bottom, right? We've got one painter there. We got a tunnel. The tunnel's going to go in and it's going to get split. into that, and then the tunnel's going to come out and it's going to get split into the next one. So I think that's 2 each time. Let's try to make an array of 4. Okay, we put our splitters before it. I need to hold down shift, right? Yeah, there we go. Then we go for the bridge. No. Wrong position. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, maybe I do need a bit more space. Yeah, I would need 3 in between each. I don't know why I didn't see that. Start again. We need 3 in between each. Splitter goes in the middle each time, I believe. I mean, if you see an easier way to do this, just remember you gotta like learn as you go. So there may be more efficient ways to lay this out. I'm just kind of figuring it out for the first time, right? So we're saying that we're gonna bridge from there to there each time, and effectively on the last one I don't need it, but we'll leave the option in. Maybe that paint then goes somewhere else. So from the extractor, we would do that. Okay, and then we would have these like so. So now they've all got paint in, right? Now let's go grab our extractor. Could do with learning the hotkeys by now. I'm not going to worry about that one at the end there. That's just there for neatness for now. It shouldn't interact with that, hopefully. Now, every time we want to put something in, it's got to be like that. So I'm just going to go... Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's take it a step back. It's got to be here, because we need to continue the throughput. This was good. This felt like a good exercise in thinking. And I like that. I also like the little snaps, the way it just knows where to go, right? Now, to get stuff out, we again are going to need to merge the belts somewhere. What's the smartest way to do that? So this one's going to come across. I think we're just going to put them 1, 2, and then I kind of run out of space. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go the long way around in the other direction. Or we can just, instead of thinking about it being entirely tileable, we set it up as if it's going to go to the center. So that would be there. Then we would need yet another one in the middle. Okay, well, stuff squashed together. If I'd have put all of that down by 1 block, I wonder if there's tools for that, like mass edit and move. I need tools for that now. Didn't it say I can shift or control? Look at this. Okay, so I really hope there isn't a delete option. Copy. There's a copy option. Let's go copy. We're going to move it down by 2 blocks. Okay, I've copied it. Oh! Wow. I've got some unlocking to do then. Escape will clear my selection. How do I do this then? How do I do this? Official Jaden is here, gifting a sub to Overpowered Spoon. Official Jaden, thank you for another gifted sub, dude. Appreciate it. Someone said just erase the stuff above. Actually, maybe. Yeah, for now, let's erase this. Okay, in fact, we'll erase all of that, right? We'll get our thing working and then we'll come and fix this again. Okay, so things come in from this side. They're going to merge. Oh, it's the same problem, actually. Let's rotate. Because we need a different sort of space now. So then I can bring 2 together. And then where does it go? Or maybe I'm doing it all. Hang on, let's go back to what I originally was going to do, right? So this will come in there, and then they'll both go out like that. And then, yeah, we kind of end up with this odd bit at the back, but that's fine. We can compensate for that rather easily. Okay, so we're going to go up and across. That one's going to go in. Leaves room for that one, right? Going to go up there, go up here, go up there. And we built an array. We've successfully built our first array. And it looks like it could be tripled in capacity, is my guess. And if ever we needed more paint, we could bring that through easily. If ever we needed more of this, we could bring it through. So this thing, I wish we could learn a bit more about it in terms of speed and time. Because obviously it's got a throttle to it, and we could have increased that. CCW rotating counterclockwise. I was asking for that earlier, wasn't I? That being said, now that we know what T is... Okay, T doesn't work for that, so maybe that's what I'm about to unlock. Also, while we've been doing all of that, we've been slowly chipping away at some more upgrades. That's cool. Press 9 and look at the top right. Painter. Speed! Oh, thank you, thank you. Wow, so 0.8 items a second. And then 0.33. So if I had... That kind of sounds like 3 for every one, right? Unless I'm doing something wrong with the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Well, that times 3 is just short of 1. And yet this is 0.8. But we've got 4 of these, right? Are they actually running as fast as they can? It looks like they are, but they might not be. It could be that this has got a little bit built up in it at the moment. And when it runs out, we'll see it's not actually running at full speed. There's certainly like a lack of colour again. I think it's just... Yeah, it's just tearing through a little bit of supply, isn't it? So actually, that means that we should be increasing our efforts. So on this front... This front we're doing that. Then we need an additional one over here. Just like that. We never fixed this stuff back up, so turned out that we could have just left it all along. Cool, so in effect we should be producing this just a tiny bit faster. Now, let's say we try and copy our design a little bit here and expand it, right? So I'm going to... Was it Alt? No, it was Shift, Control. It's Control. I'm going to select all of that and delete it. Okay, oh, that's bad. No! How does this deal with wrong stuff in the system? Uh-oh. They're gonna... Oh, I know what's going to happen in chat now. Brand new. Playing this game for the first time. Accidentally learned something. I just learned something, you know. I learned... Oh, you got to be careful when you do that. What's chat doing? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bunch of derp fiends. Don't know the difference between derping and learning. Don't know the difference, do you? I'll press it for you, okay? There you go, got your little dopamine rush. Okay, so we're now extracting at 1.6 with 2 of those. Let's say we decided we wanted to triple it. We currently would need 2 more, and then like maybe another 2 on top of that. Yeah, let's just double this thing and triple the input, and then it will be fine. It'll all be good in the hood, homie. So it's every third one. 1. Okay, I didn't hold down shift. 2, 3, 4. Massive expansion over here. Massive expansion. Okay, and then it's always... This goes here. Not a problem. Just like that, and then each time one of these. We're even building it fast now. Wow. Okay, give it the rotation. The whole thing's off by 1. Is that the second derp? Is that the second derp? Oh, there's going to be so many of these derps now. I've built it all off by 1. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So again, these things are off by 1. Rotate them, put them in the middle. Bridges. How am I doing this? Oh, no, that's right. Yep, it's set up and ready to go. Okay. Then we need some tracks. just in those spaces. And then the outputs, it's the same thing really. This one's going to need a splitter here. And then they all need one like so. And yeah, and then all of that. Whoopsie. So that's kind of it, right? That's kind of it. Except I've forgotten about this. So we need 3 inputs now. That annoys me, but like it's technically not broken, is it? 3 inputs. Let's go grab them. I need to learn to hold down shift. I've got my finger on R, but I'm not holding down shift enough. That's my problem. Okay, there we go. There we go. Steady stream coming through. And it looks like red was already hooked up right, but it will actually need a little bit more. That's weird. It can point into that one. That, I believe, should in theory be able to handle all of that. We're seeing a bit get down to the end here. Kind of looks like. So let's do the math, right? 0.8, 1.6, 2.4. 3 of these make 1, so 2. Yeah, and then 2.3, 2.6. So it could handle a little bit more input actually. That's cool. Brian Flexi says, hello, this game's a lot of fun. Looks so much more efficient than my setups. I think the way, because I played a lot of Factorio, I think the way I think about it is that scalability to get like the input in. You've got to design stuff like this so it just scales. The other thing is, oh wow, that looks cool. Is you've got to think about the placement of other stuff. So currently that's kind of okay to expand that way, isn't it? But like maybe you want to design it so it actually goes downwards and comes back up. Talbot says, looks like a nice factory. This bit's good, yeah. This bit's good. I don't know if you could make it any more space efficient than that. Maybe with some more like diagonal tiling or something clever. We'll actually try and experiment and do that. We kind of want to maximize what we're doing here, don't we? We don't want to go any slower, especially when stuff is free. If this is all free, why would we wait? So I am going to just make sure that runs at full capacity now. And in theory, in our graphs, if we go click on that one, like, yeah, look at this. You can see this is going to tick up now just a little bit. I wonder if there's a speed up button for this game. I'm going to guess not, because the idea is to encourage you to make faster factories to get the numbers, as opposed to just idling. Which you could do. You could go make a cup of tea and come back and you'll have the next thing, right? So we can now upgrade the speed of our belts, distributors and tunnels, and now it wants 15,000 of those. I think we should focus on unlocking the copy and paste tools before we worry about that too much. And I don't think anything else here is really demanding. I mean, it just makes everything faster, right? So your things will become more efficient. So we just want to focus on unlocking. Auto deselecting settings, it's worth it when playing for long times, says Thermo Felix. If it becomes a problem, I'll do that. I'll definitely check that out. Higgs Bacon says, is this comparable to Factorio? Absolutely, it's got to be, right? Some very similar aspects going on, moving items around on belts. This is my kind of game though, like sandbox puzzling is just awesome. And I'm not going to claim to be good at it, but it's fun, essentially, right? So, I'm starting to think, like, someone pointed out, like, this is, you know, using up a lot of space. We are going to always need that stuff coming in for upgrades. So, it would make sense to compact it down. You have unlocked a variant of the rotator. It allows to rotate counterclockwise. Press T. So we learned about pressing T, but it was locked for that one bit. Okay. So now we got to paint and cut. That's going to be fun. So our paint supply will come in from over here, and we're going to cut. We're going to cut in this. In fact, we're already cutting, is what I'm noticing. And we don't need it for anything else. We did it for one objective. So this here has been entirely useless. Therefore, we'll say goodbye. Okay, and we got that over there. Right. So what I'm going to do is come over here. Let's do a little bit of math first. Actually, it's the same math. We're doing the same sort of thing we did before. We're just injecting this. So 0.5 items, that will throttle speed. So we need to think about this as the main thing, right? Now we're going to want to cut, rotate and merge, something like that. So let's say, again, I would like to just quickly learn, we can press T. No, we can't press T on that one. What are we unlocking? Color mixing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so items will come in. And it takes 0.5 to split them up. I need to see what the outputs are. It wants that side, so this one has to rotate twice. And then we merge. Now I don't know, like that looks to me like wasted space, but I really don't know how else you would do it, right? And then we're back on one of these again. So depending on like how much we need to pull out of here, it might be smart to move this further up, yeah? Okay, and that's 0.5, and how many of these do we need? We need 1k. Let's say we're going to really try and do something like this from the get-go. Smart. Okay. We're going to go with... how many of these can I access? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say we go for 8 extractors. Now they're extracting at 0.8. I don't want to mess this up. This isn't particularly difficult. Yeah, 6.4, 64. I have a weird thing with numbers where, like, instinctively an answer comes to mind, but I always want to double check it, and then I spend ages thinking it through. 64, 6.4. Okay, but then we're going to be throttled by this, 0.5. I think I might be overthinking it at this point. So anyway, we're going to get rid of all of that, and we're going to put our extractors in a new layout. By the way, yeah, this is, okay, because this is part of upgrades, this makes sense to go all in, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a large amount that I'm dedicating to this. Everyone is saying paint before split. Oh! Clever, clever. In which case, we'll do a little less then. Oh, that means I've got to rethink the entire thing, right? I didn't think about the process of it. Okay, so... T to cycle variants. I wonder if you unlock any more. Maybe you do when you do the mixer. Anyway. Well, we're starting again. We're starting again. So I guess we just need to think about things one at a time. Okay. Okay. So 0.33, it's a similar thing to before, right? Here's another thought. We might want to start laying this stuff out so we can pull the paint and move it somewhere else eventually. 1, oh, I should have held down shift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us about 48, right? 4.8. What are these again? So 3 for 1, we're essentially going to say. So 12, 14. Maybe 14 painters we could use from this. Okay, and I've got a feeling it won't all fit on one belt, so... Let's merge 3 into 1 each time. Okay, that's the wrong way to do 3 into 1. And I'll even do that, which might not make sense, but with 2 belts out, it kind of does. Right, okay. So we're going to have that going upwards. We've got to probably avoid the green. And then we want to feed them off to the side and put them into painters. And then we're going to have this stuff coming in raw. So the layout that we did down here, essentially going to do a very similar thing to that, aren't we? Except we got 2 belts because we're trying to do this super fast. We might be giving it too much stuff essentially. Yeah, I'm not going to worry. I'm going to use one of these belts. The other one can be for something else, right? And this time I'm going to build this going downwards through this space, I think, is what I'm going to aim for. So we'll go across to the sides, leave a fair bit of space, turn downwards, and then figure out where our paints are going to go. Got to be at the right spot first. There is a lot of thought that's going to go into this. Okay, so we kind of know it's going to be 1, 2, 3 essentially. Didn't hold down shift again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and as we learned, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've put in 4. That's 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got that going again. And we're going to need our splitter in between each and every time. Hello, there we go. Hold down shift. Is there efficiently a way to make 2 rows instead of 1 long line to save space, says Vivian. Yeah, I don't think you would save space, but you would... the space would be different, wouldn't it? Also, I see Phenomen in chat, because Official Jaden has gifted a sub to Pheno. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the gifted sub, Jaden. Appreciate it. Friends or foes here subscribing with the Amazon Prime as well. Phenomen, I imagine this would be a game that would interest you. I'm pretty sure that this is your cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea right here. Okay, with this... oh, I just realised WASD to move up and down. Cool, I'm so bad at learning controls, it's almost amusing. Okay, so the paint is now in there. That's cool. Now what we've got to do is get all of these things in. So they're going to need a bridge. And it's going to be from there to there. And then we're going to need our splitters. Just got to put it alongside that blue bit each time. Then we move down with WASD. Go up and drag a big old one of these. It is looking good. No derps so far. That's important, isn't it? Okay, so for now, that can just come across here. Not like that, though. Jeez. We can redo stuff later on. Okay, so when it comes to extraction, similar setup to here, just working with an odd shape. So we want to go... put those onto one. And then, oh, this is awkward because it's around the corner. Right, so... like that. Like this. Can I effectively do that? That's everything going in through one system, right? With room for 2 belts out. And when we upgrade belt speeds and stuff like that, it might end up working out really well that we put all those extractors in. So yeah, I'll take credit for that one. Thanks. Well done, X. Okay. Do you want to send this thing up or down? I think we want to send it down just in case we need the space. Let's now use these things. So our outputs are... The first one doesn't need one actually, does it? WASD to the rescue. When I click, it changes the animation of the block next to it, I've just realised. Let's go up to the top. Comes out of there, goes down here, and then just straight down. And then add all of these as well. Okay, here comes the good part. We're gonna split them up now. So let's check this out. Rotate. Can't flip this yet. That's kind of annoying. Can't flip it. Now, how many of these do we need? Do we need an array? Okay, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. And what we're going to do is have an input like this, right? The belt is actually going to go up this side in case we need to scale it. Let's see where this goes. Right, it's this one that needs to be flipped. Okay. Gonna put our belt thing here again. And I think what I want to do, and it might not be so compact, I think I then need to send it out. That works. Okay. Now clearly there's going to be room for more. We actually kind of need to get this stuff going back in there now to see how much of it we need. So, well, that was awful. Okay. So we're probably going to need more than one of that, and we can see because this is not moving. So therefore, we want to kind of copy what we got again. Alright, so it's that. The split, the rotate twice. The merge. And then that. And then I guess that means over here. I mean, this is where I should probably then definitely compact it. Okay. Because now all of that is not necessary. Okay. Those will go up to the next one. That goes out here and that goes in there. Please tell me I'm doing the right one. Ah! Oh, it's definitely a derp. Thanks, chat. I should have looked first. I just had this feeling. I had this feeling that I was derping. Puddy has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the support. Guess we got to do that. Also, that makes no sense. Does it now? That makes no sense. Obviously, I didn't really think that one through. Okay, we need our rotators on the opposite side. Easy mistake to make. Come on, I didn't check, did I? I didn't check properly. Okay, effectively, this could run out of space. Let's hope it doesn't get throttled. I hear noises in the air. We'll read those in a second because I really just want to get a couple more of these in so that our time spent reading chat is producing more drops, right? Okay, then we have the old turn into the tunnel. That would go up through there for the next one. You know, it might be good to double up here and use a bit of space on the left as well. Like if I were to put this here... Oh no, we can't flip that, can we? We haven't unlocked the flipping of that yet, right. Assuming you derped, you have lines splitting 2 lines at the blue paint. I have lines splitting 2 lines at the blue paint. Do not know what that means. But what I would say is that everything here is good so far. Okay, we need to get our next splitter involved. Oh, wobbly, wobbly, wibbly. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it wobbly, wibbly. And it's still not good enough. This is massively throttled, which makes me think... Oh, do you know what? Let's go back to what I thought about a second ago. Wait a minute. Like, I guess I want the neatness of putting... I need the neatness of it being flipped so it can fit in the same space. If I put it here, it's going to end up being different because it needs an extra bit of wiggle room, right? So maybe not. Maybe not actually. Okay. Cutters are very slow, Sumi. You need to split them into a lot of different ones, says QHM1. I do. And am I not doing that? I'm not sure what other ways I could go about. You could put that left side splitter a little lower. But then that, yeah, okay. But what I want to do is have it in the same space so it's tileable. This is probably in the way here as well. Like, if I'd have left more space on this side, then maybe I could have done that. But because I did the one that could be more compact first, it means we're kind of going with this now. Otherwise, I've got to redesign the whole thing. So let's get in our rotations and our belts. And I really want to unlock that copy paste feature, I tell you. That's going to make life easier. Is that correct? That's entirely wrong. And again, we're going to need that up here. This is going to go down there. That's going to go up here. And you know, it's a little bit faster again. So much so that it was still just completely backed up absolutely everywhere. And we're over halfway there, and we've got about enough room to put one more of these in. But maybe what I could do is flip it around and bring it back down again. Who knows? There's probably a better way to do this bit. There is probably a better way, isn't there? Okay, noises in the ear. Zaybod, QHM1, thank you for your Amazon Prime subscriptions. We've got Cobble Panda for 2 months then. I love the variety of games on the live stream. On Hermitcraft, have you thought about putting soul soil under the main street on the sidewalks to let people with soul speed walk faster? It doesn't work like that. Oh wait, you say under the side... Wait. Yeah, you could put them under the sidewalks, but everyone flies around anyway, don't they? That's one of the things with all these different modes of transports, like horses and striders, is that everyone flies with the Elytra. Foss Dryet, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate it. I'm a fan of this music, says Lucas Draken. Yeah, I thought I'd just leave the game soundtrack on and check out what it's like. And, you know, it's just some nice down-tempo ambient type stuff, isn't it? Just easy to enjoy. Very similar to Crinkles, actually. Very similar vibe. Okay, then we merge, get our bridge, turn the corner, put in the splitter, build a new way back, build a new way up, put in that, and that. That's the important one. Now this can do some cutting. Hey, level 8. We can now mix colours together. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's going deep. What have we got to do? What have we got to do? What colour mixing is that? What colour mixing is that? Let's guess. I mean, red and blue would be purple. That's more like pink, is my concern. You know, colour mixing might not be an exact art on this. I'm not sure. Red and blue, people are saying. Right, red and blue would be more purple, but yeah. Okay, so it's not an exact art. That's an interesting observation, I think. Depends how they're mixed as well. I don't know. Maybe there's more red in that than blue. Right, red and blue, red and blue. So we could extract here, bring it... Oh, wait a minute. There's also that. Huh. Also, is this something we need to do? This is something we need to do big time. We can also upgrade the extraction speed, which isn't terribly useful for us. Oh my goodness me, it's another shape. Peeps, I think I'm hooked on this game. I think I'm absolutely hooked. Tanny Glace is here for 15 months. Thank you so much, Tanny. Appreciate it. There is a colour wheel on the Mixer logo. There is... Oh, you can just kind of make it out there. Yeah, that's good. That makes sense now. Okay, so 0.4 speed. So extract here, pipes go up. Extract there, pipes go down. Then we'll move the colours across and out. Now, how do we do this in a way? Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna leave a bit of space for the blue area, right? And we could probably start about there. Now we're gonna have two separate streams. Okay, but they're actually gonna be... Okay, right. They're actually gonna be further out. So our inputs... Oh, that didn't work. Our inputs are actually there and there. And then they continue on to the next one, right? Thing is, we got to get the colour out of there. So the colour will just turn and go down, which it's got room for, and then we'll bridge out. Let's actually move this further along then, okay? So that's our prototype right there. Bye-bye prototype. I mean, I'm going to double check this because I've got a feeling this is maybe a little bit too good to be true. But we do that. Okay, these are our inputs. And then the next one is pretty much there, if I'm not mistaken. Although it would be possibly too close. Let's check it out. So, can I wiggle that? I can. That's it, I think, right? That's a very compact array. Redstone expert. New upgrade. Thank you, thank you. What do we get? Oh, wait, it's going to upgrade the speed to 3 for mixing and painting. Before we do that, this is currently 0.4. That will make it... Oh my word. Oh my word. That will make it 1.2. That was a big upgrade. That upgrades the speed of painting as well, but what we want is the speed of cutting. Like, where's cutting at? This right here, you know? I don't think we can even make that yet. That would blow my brain up trying to make it, you know? Okay, so can you see the plan, peeps? Can you see the plan before your eyes? Does the plan make sense? We will extract... what do I want to do? Like there? No. I've got to learn to hold down shift. I could learn to use more of these keys actually. Didn't hold down shift. What am I trying to teach myself here? No! You don't belong there. I did not know you could place them off-site. But now I do. No. There we go. Okay. Alright, like that. Beautiful! And apparently those are going in the wrong direction. And they're going in the wrong direction there as well. It's because I was just thinking and moving them from one side to the other. And that side to the other was not the right side, obviously. Okay, we'll extract 4 down here. So, this will be a bit easier. Okay, put the extractors in next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put in the thing like that. Oh, it's horrible. Why is it so horrible, X? Oh, it's painful to look at. Okay, there we go. Can I see some beautiful purple? Beautiful purple. Beautiful purple. I think that you're bridging in the end, then you will never really shift. I don't understand that, but... Coit says, reminder, you already have a lineup up top you can pull from. Yeah, I do, don't I? I've already got some of this stuff, but let's just think about where we're building it. Like, everything is in this area. So, once again, we are simply doing this setup, I really wish I had the copy and paste tool. Now, I'm going to try and just from the edge of the screen do this, okay? Let's say we keep that in the exact same spot. Let's zoom out for a second. Yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, we're going to keep our... No. I was about to do it wrong. Okay. Okay, so where does this start? Oh, my word. I need to look at the top of this. Okay, it does come in the side at the top. And that wants to be on that side. I might actually mirror this, which is just even more confusing. I don't know why I would make it harder for myself. Okay, let's get down here a bit. Okay, if I put that there, color mix painter. There it is. There it is. Do I need to flip it? I think I do. Okay, my brain is seriously like not being helpful. How is it set up? Splitter. Then it's going to turn this way. I think that's what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking at. Yeah, we have a splitter, then we have that, then we have another splitter. Down here. And then... Oh my god, it's so weird to look at when I'm flipping it in my head. This is awful. I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult to look at one side and rebuild it over here. Let's get some more parts of the puzzle in, then maybe my brain will start making sense out of it, right? There's our input. There's our track down the side. Color goes in here and it goes out there. I can see that. And then this is the array to add more. So then we have the input, which is also with a splitter, right? It's with a splitter. Okay, it's starting to make sense now. There's like this weird pattern. I think it's there. Okay, so that's going to do color coming in. It's weird. I've already built it twice and I'm getting confused. So there to there, there to there. Definitely built it right so far. Then you'd have that there, and then I guess that there, right? So that's where the next painter is. Next bridge, tunnel, whatever. Okay, and then our next splitters are in line with that. And then one here. That's right, that's right. Or is it? No, I think there's another splitter we need. Merger. Oh, just using all the wrong terminology now, aren't I? Hey, it might be getting late. It just might be getting late. Maybe my brain has exhausted all its thinking power because all of a sudden I'm doing stuff wrong. That's the way it should look on that side. Now, why do I feel like that's in the wrong position? Probably because it is. Let's do this proper. Are they there? They are there. Okay. We now have a fully repeating correct section, I believe. I believe everything there is correct. So, let's go get some extraction going on. And we'll start to produce this stuff. Again, we're going to use these. And let's see if we've got it right. We have. Beautiful. Okay then, so the question is, how many of these do we want? Let's do a little bit of math together. We are extracting 4 for 4. So that's like 6.4. These things go at 1. So we need 7. I believe we need 7. Oh, I looked at the wrong thing. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, so that would be number 4. 5. 6. Just checking the space between them. 7. Okay, then between each one of those, we're going to have splitters. Right. And then the next splitter is just off from the bottom each and every time. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll drag this down. And then we'll bring it around. So we're going to have some horribly wiggly... Ah, it's so wiggly and awful. And it doesn't even work. Okay, horrible, awfully wiggly stuff. Which isn't actually properly forming. Ugh. Just about. Alright, sweet. That's coming in. That's coming in. That's great. So now I'm going to build all the next bit and then we'll read the noises in the ear. So each and every time just above the painter we have one of these. I guess this is a splitter, isn't it? It's a splitter and a merger. It's 2 in 1. Okay, then all the outputs. And then we want... That don't look right. Oh, it's a gap of 2! Ah! Jeez! Boo! What a silly mistake. We're getting rid of the top one each time, aren't we? Oh, how silly was that? But, you know, these things are still in place, so it kind of helps a little bit there. Not bad, not bad. So what, is this a dialed down Factorio, says Veritali. It's a bit like Factorio, isn't it? Just another sandbox engineering puzzling game. It's awesome. You invent your own solutions to the problem. Why does that still look... What? There's still 2? How did I just do all that wrong again? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, I think I've pressed the dirt button twice for that, you know? Okay, you're getting your dirt brush. You're getting your dopamine. Don't worry. This thing seems to remember how I want to place them. Cool. We'll go put those in. Oh, holding down shift at the same time makes that happen faster when you use WASD. Interesting. Put these in. And we really want copy and paste. Copy and paste is going to be a game changer. Again, I'm not holding shift. I just so bad at learning stuff. It's unbelievable. And that... Something looks wrong. Aha! We are throttled by that. That's brilliant. Yes! We're throttled. Let's get some throttle hype in chat. Oh. Oh. We know how to fix the problem. We got Tani Glaze here for 15 months, and Anna Bombanano is gifting subs to Chalky123 and SF Knight 15. Anna, thank you as always for supporting our community with those gifted subs. And Vanitas Boy is here for 6 months saying, Hex, I think it'd be a great idea to take things a bit slower from time to time, even though you think you need it. I think you're gonna like it. A good point, but I do feel like I am, you know, going at a reasonable pace. But maybe I should listen to you actually, because I'm making some silly derps over here, right? I appreciate the input. I will try to be a bit more thoughtful, I think, is how I look at it. So, like, I'll be more thoughtful now. 1, 2, then there. 1, 2. So we've got to have 2 in between each time. Now that might be absolute overkill, in which case, not bothered. So we put these down the side. We're going to need a whole bunch of mergers over here to bring it all back together again. Put in these for the outputs. Okay, then put those in there. Drag that across and that across. And then, I guess you want to turn back towards this way. So it'll be kind of like we did before. Except we're also going to need one there. That's not a problem. So we'll have them over to the side by one each time. Except not there. And then, just got to... Well, that was wrong. Well, that is the way. Yep. And we're good. And we're good. So now we are mixing the paint faster. And it looks like the paint is starting to back up. And so the bottleneck is now probably just the painters. It all looks good. We could put more painters in by the looks of it. Actually, it kind of looks like maybe this could do one more. Or perhaps it's the speed of the belt. Like, look at this. By the time it gets down... No, okay. It's good. We could probably put in an extra painter, I believe. Let's check it out. I cannot wait for Asuma's reaction to free play after level 18. Also, level 18 shapes is a nightmare, says Kaim. Well, when they take an objective away from me, like let's say I get to level 18, probably not going to happen today. We'll probably stream this again though. Then I'll probably want to do all the upgrades. But once there's no objective, I'd probably find it hard to give myself an objective at that point. Molly the Spy, thank you for the lovely message. If you miss a stream, it's not a problem. Just tune in when you want to be entertained, you know. GHM1 is here with some cheers and bits, saying there is a setting so that you don't have to hold down shift the entire time. Yes, weren't you saying that earlier? Someone said that earlier and I said I didn't understand, but now I think I do. I'll try and get used to the controls for a bit, and if it becomes annoying, I'll give that a shot. But thank you for the suggestion there. Okay, anyway, how close are we? We're pretty close. It's almost probably not worth building anymore, but I will. I'm going to put that there. Okay, then I'm going to need you... Is it there? I think it is. Kind of looks... No, that's right, that's right. Going to need our colour mixer. Going to need our bridge. And now we get a little bit more colour coming through. Down here, gonna not stop production. Alright, do it that way. Let's see if I can do this without getting confused. So it's 1, 2, 3. And the next one would be there. Okay, outputs are here. Inputs are there. In the middle, we have those. Then it's bridges between those gaps. And I'll just leave it like that for now. So then we have... Hey, level 9! What's this? You have unlocked a variant of the balancer. It accepts 2 inputs and merges them into 1. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, I understand. Let's go over here. We know that bit. Inputs. Outputs. Color mix. Not there though. And that's it. We've expanded that by 2. We now actually seem to have a full speed belt. That's pretty good. I think we did good. We got a full speed belt going in. Now we've got to do that chaos. Okay. So when we get to 15k, we get to upgrade that again. What we got down here? We're not going to make that. We're going to focus on this. What I will say is that it makes sense to put those in to get cutting, rotating, and stacking upgraded. So that is a side objective to our current objective. Now, how do we make that shape? I'm not going to look at chat. Okay, I'm telling you now, I'm not going to look at your chat. HDS105, thank you for your Amazon Prime subscription. Chat, you have been put on pause because I want to suss that out myself and think about it. What if it's just like a new thing out here? I don't think it is. Oh, there you go. It's a new thing out here. Well, I'm glad I didn't spend ages trying to figure out how to cut and do all that madness. So where's like... Oh, what's going on there? Look at that. That's odd. Maybe you have to get... Right, I think I know how we do this one now. Oh, okay, they're just rarer and looks like you get parts of them from one and parts of them from the other. Oh, look at this. Interesting stuff going on around here. Okay, anyway, we found one down the bottom. There's also one over here. I think I might just use this, right? So first order of business, we're just going to get that back to the hub. Full belt speed, I think, was around 6 of these, wasn't it? We'll have that, and then eventually that. I don't know. Does that look right? That's sort of everything onto one at the moment. Okay, and then we're just going to go straight up. Shift and W. Whoa! Yeah. Ah, wait a minute. This lets me kind of... Yeah, interesting. Oh, no. That'll do. This music's kind of jazzy. Okay, I'm blatantly now going to need to clear some of this stuff, aren't I? Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, that's our objective. We've got to get up there. Ah, whoopsie. But it's the right stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go up here. Hey! Also, let's look at some graphs, you know? Let's look at some graphs. How much we're producing of stuff. Is there anything interesting going on? I mean, why is that bumpy? I'm not sure. Let's go check out that production. That's an interesting quirk. I would have expected it to have been steady. It was sort of repeating. That's this stuff over here, right? Oh, I get why it's bumpy, because it's getting produced in little waves as the next bit gets done. You can merge shapes, says the Odds Brits Hone. Can we? What was the thing that we unlocked? We unlocked a variant of this, I believe. Let's press T. Yeah, but that just puts belts together. What's the, I don't think we've got the merge shape stuff yet, right? That's something else entirely. Okay, anyway, what colour do we need for those? Okay, where's the colour wheel? Zoom in. Green and blue. So green and blue there. Green and blue. I think... Spring, green, blue... So you don't want to clog up the area around your hub too much, do you? That's what you don't want to do. I think we'll take green and blue here and go into this. Wait, no, or maybe go up. Yeah, no, let's go blue across the green, up and then back in. That makes the most sense. Also, don't we have to get to level 12 to unlock copy and paste? That's just mean. Okay, and let's do this. Whoopsie doopsie. I did an oopsie. You are going in this direction. And then we've got our green over here. A new upgrade is available, my friends. What is it? What is it? It is cutting, rotating, and stacking. That changes the game right there. The game was just changed. Did you see it? It looked this way, now it's looking that way. So we might just see, yeah, no longer a full belt here. This is actually speeding up to be a full belt, meaning it's now throttled by belt speed, funny enough. And probably then extraction after that. So if we keep producing this, we'll get our belt speed up. So let's go look at this again. To me, it looks like we can do a better job, big time, because we can put more extractors into here. I am seeing the light. like that. Yeah, that's a cheeky way for me to just make that full. I think we just, yeah, we need more in over here as well. This is really like Factorio now. Coming back and like sussing stuff out again, just classic Factorio. Having to up the bandwidth of things. Now where would you go for a good old merge? Actually, I think I can wiggle you in there. Uh-huh. Does that cover all of it? Everything goes through there now, doesn't it? Yeah, we got a full speed belt. Cool. Up here, we should just borrow from this setup since it's already in place. Okay, so now we're looking good again. Yeah. There we go. That's almost the full belt. Brilliant. Hey, we got a noise in here. It's GHM1 with the cheers and the bits saying the new combiners are really good at saving space. You can put them on the output of the painters to have one straight line. Yes, we'll have to think about them when we build something next, which we're about to do, right? We're about to build something. Hello, I'm new to the stream and the game. Would you care to give a brief explanation of your setup and how it's working? By the way, love your videos, and I hope everyone is doing well. Aussie rocks. Now, giving you an explanation of every setup would just be a bit monotonous. Essentially, anything unique coming in here, shape, color, all of that stuff, has been processed from extracting materials from these deposits and then putting them through a bunch of machines to cut, rotate, split and merge and do all sorts of magic. So let's walk you through the one we're about to build, right? We've started off by pumping this stuff directly without changing anything. So we merge our outputs, send them along a pipe all the way back to the central storage where we collect them. What we got to do is paint them. So we are going to extract blue and we are going to extract green over here and merge them together. So I will walk you through this whole thing. So what did we do over there? 4 of them. We just kind of learned that we've upgraded our belt speeds, and actually we should probably be looking at getting about 6 of these together, really. And this is kind of messy as well, what I'm doing here. Like, this could be done a lot neater, probably. So then we want... I think we want one there to merge all of them together. That seems about right. Okay, so 6 belts. If we use up all these materials, they'll feed them as fast as they can. Over on this side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That allows us to visualize, mix them all. Oh, yeah, and also, speaking of which, this, we just said about this, didn't we? We got a message. So, is this going to help us here? Like, will this make this smaller? I think it does. Just... I think it does, yeah. I'm just used to using the other one. No, actually I don't think it does. I don't know. But we'll stick to what we know for now. So we're putting those 3 together. And then we're going to do that. Whoopsie doopsie, I did an oopsie. Okay, now all 6 outputs will go onto one pipe. That pipe is going to go upwards. This one's going to come along from the right. Okay, so I think in the next part we're going to use the new merging setup. But if we go and look at this, it's actually super compact. I don't think we actually need it. Like, does that really help at all? It's 2 inputs into 1, whereas we're taking 1 output and splitting it into 2. It's actually definitely not going to help in that situation. We're going to build that again, just facing a different direction. Okay. So in order to paint this shape that we're extracting here, we need to mix these colours together, first of all. So now we're going to make the mixing part of the factory. Also, quick reference, how many did we make over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 again. And we'll have room to expand into the future. Into the future. Wow, sounds so like conceptual and time oriented. Okay, so it's 3 blocks in between each time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. Color mixers. In you go. Oh wait, have I actually made... Oh no, that's right. Okay, let's send our colour all up the side here. And all up the side there. So, we are splitting the contents of the belt into this factory from either side. And it will merge those things together. This is where we now need to use a tunnel to... What happened there? Ha! I don't like that. I want it to be super duper compact. By the way, you can be kind of wasteful on this game. You know, you can waste space, which is what I was just doing then. You can also just waste resources and rebuild stuff. It doesn't really punish you for that sort of stuff. A game like Factorio kind of does. You got like item management. I think it's kind of clever the way this game trims out that fat, because that's something you do on Factorio. That's part of that game. This one's kind of skimmed over that element of tedium, which is good game design, I think, for Factorio, because you've got the element of like the graphics and the environment of the alien world and the immersiveness of it. Kind of makes sense to have it in that game, whereas in a game like this, you've started with simplicity. It kind of makes sense that the whole way you just put down belts out of thin air kind of just works with that. It'd have been a whole other level of complexity if you had to like build the belts out of your resources though. Okay, so what we're looking at now, or what we'll be doing now, is putting all of these together. First one doesn't actually need it, but everyone after will need a merger. Okay, so it will connect here. And this one will go up like that. So we put everything... What have we done? We've taken blue, we've taken green, we mixed them together, we put them on a line. Okay, now we've got this big space here in which to go across and do the next bit. So I'm going to bring this up a fair bit, and then it's going to go across. And now we're going to do the next part we've already done, but we're going to try and use the new component to make it smaller. So it's this setup over here, and I think I'm going to just forget about it a little bit, essentially. Okay. Try and start again from scratch. This will be able to, by the way, split up and bring up here as well, so we don't worry about that just yet. Oakley dokley then. Input and output is like that. So, what if I were to... Okay. Let's move across a little bit. With this new thing that we got, we can take... No, that's not what I want at all. Hang on, no, is this what I want? This is not what I want. I don't see how... Hang on, what was the message again? The new combiner is really good at saving space. You can put them on the output of the painters to have one straight line. The output of the painters. These are the painters. So the output is there. I fail to see how that makes it one straight line. Let's go look at what we had before this setup. So it's talking about this. I think I get it. I think I see it that way. Aha, it's like that. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I was trying to do this different over here. If we do the same layout that we've already done, we'll achieve that. So this way, we're going to need regular splitter there. Let's do it the way we did it before then. Oh, that's confusing me. So we have that going into the middle. Got the wrong thing. I've got the wrong thing. You can also do that with colour mixers, says QHM. Yeah, but is it QHM? It looks like a G. It's a G on the other screen and it's a Q in chat. Weird. I can, but look how compact it is. I need to use it to figure out where it belongs, essentially. Okay, so again, I'm struggling to activate my brain. It's late. Late in the day. I have to go look at the design again. So that stuff goes down the middle. That's what I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking that it goes down the middle. So if I think that it goes down the middle, we'll do better. That looks good so far. Okay, then we would have that going on. That's correct. These would go in there. So it's the outputs that are now going to change. The output can now take advantage of this. Yes, like that. That is now our output. A little bit more compact. The input, I'm not sure, can take advantage of it. Let's go to the next type. Rotate it a bit. No, it doesn't. No, that won't take advantage of it at all. Okay, so then we have them there each time, don't we? I think that's how we've done it before. Well, that is our new design right there. Let's come down here and split this one off. Bring a bell upwards. Okay, and then there each time. Not there. And then across to each one. And that, my friends, is it. We have painted. And what should we do with all this down here? I'm going to put that on this spot and get rid of that. In which case I'm then going to build this. And to be a bit more neat and orderly, we'll swap that. Put it over here. And I managed to destroy that, didn't I? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. We need 1.6k. And there they go. Sweet. People are saying merge the lines. Oh, right, because the amount. Well, you know, the amount might change. We might start changing our priorities here or extracting more. You never know. Because we can do this. Okay, I'm one step ahead of y'all. I am one step ahead of y'all with the bandwidth, right? See what I'm doing? I'm giving us gains. Actually, that's not going to work, is it? We've got 6 here. Let's change the whole setup and put 8 on it. Okay. Oh god. So I guess I'm just going to do this like the not that smart hacky way, which is that apparently. Alright, how good is that? Also, we need to upgrade this. Upgrade the belt speed. There's a lot that we could upgrade. We are passively working our way towards that one though, so that's good. And I really want to unlock the copy and paste feature. Okay. We're gonna make this so there's 6 of these, I think. So how many we did before? So that'll be an extra 1, 2, and 3. Let's go for 7. Just be on the safer side. Okay, then our painters go in the middle. See how there's a little X? That's where this thing comes in. Change the type, put those there. things can still move over the top of it. Bridges. From spot to spot. These things again. Type that one. In line with the blue bit. Alright. That is pretty good. And where are we going here? There each time? Wonderful. And now we should see the production speed here just zip right up. We have just zipped right up. Look at that. That is good. That is very, very good. Hey, assume it would be more efficient to have one line per painter / colour mixer, as all painters and colour mixers are used for their faster speeds. Yeah, Mast R Destroyer. I think you're thinking longer term than I am. I'm just taking each challenge one at a time. Like, if I were to start over, then yeah, I would probably set up like, you know, come all the way out here, get all the colours mixed into like rows. So you've got all the colours coming up here, and then, you know, like you could really get neat and orderly and have all the stuff sort of available on big belts, like, what do you call them? What do they call them in Factorio? Like big buffers of stuff coming through. But I'm just, you know, unlocking things one by one. And there's 18 levels. I think after those 18 levels, maybe that could be a challenge to do, to build it out like that. Anyway, let's go check on this thing. I think we can get away with like 1 or 2 more here. So why don't we just add in... let's add in the 8th one. That's probably all we need for now. That will require... Oh, put that in the wrong spot, didn't I? We're going to require one here. And then there. No, that's wrong. I accidentally just deleted it. What? Okay, change the type. There it is. Bam. One extra, and now it kind of looks like we're using as much of this as we can. I wonder, check this out, right? Like an old Factorio trick. Except, don't have the wiggle room for this. I do, it's a bit ugly, but see the point. See, now we're prioritising this. This is now full, and that one takes less. So we'll get it all the way down to the end every time now. And it might even start to back up a little bit. It is not backing up, but I think that's about as fast as we're going to get the input speed for now. And we're almost there, so that's just terrific. And there we go. What have we got? Oh my goodness me. You can combine shapes with a combiner. Yikes. Oh, this game's going deep now. We've unlocked the next bit. Oh my, what is that? What on earth is that? Okay, let's check our upgrades. We need 20k of those, so I don't really want to siphon off our current supply, but we'll get there in the end. So if we were to split this thing in half and rotate 2 of them, we can make that bottom shape. And we just need to take some coloured circles. Now, that colour on top, is that straight green, or is that like... I don't think it's green and red, or green and... Okay, so the bottom one is the turquoise. It's got to be the regular green. Asuma, go up to the right, you have that shape, and just need to rotate it. Oh, right, is there already a... Well, actually, if that shape came just as is... out here in the world, we need to paint it with 2 different colours, don't we? Yeah, we need to paint it with 2 different colours. There could also be green back here. Yeah, look, there's green there, we know that. And then there's circles here. There's also circles there. And green here. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's see. How can we wiggle out as much out of this space as we can? So 2 will go out like that. And then we'll have 2 here. And then 2 there. So that's 1, that's 2. They join together there. Come meet with that. All on one belt. Okay, and then we're going to go up and around to this space and paint those. Something like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, same trick again. Those 2, these 2, them 2. Cool, so that puts all 6 of those into one belt. Alright. Now it's the old paint it process, which is this setup right. No, that's the mix, isn't it? The painting setup is this again, so we need another one of these here. When did I unlock copy and paste, by the way? Wasn't it like level 12? I want that, you know, copy paste. Did you see the new 3000 graphics card, says Yo Soy Mr. Q? I didn't, but I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark, okay? Okay, I'm going to guess. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to guess it's better than the 2000 series. How do I know this stuff? Inside information, maybe. Maybe I've got some inside information on the whole subject, you know? Okay, literally, I'm just going to build it in line with what I see here, right? Like, that makes sense. Okay, so... Am I building it right or wrong? Let's go a little bit closer. Like, it's hard to see the grid in dark mode. It's a little easier in the other mode. I think... Yeah, I was off by 1 there. Oh god, no, I'm off in several places here. That's great. That's not right. Good stuff. We got Miyataki here for 48 months in a row. Miyataki, thank you for your tremendous support, dude. Appreciate it. Go up for the shape. You can cut it and then paint it and combine it, says the Shark Bite. I could do that. I can also do it this way, right? I can also do it this way. Okay, so this actually runs across the bottom. And then each one of them wants to turn upwards. That's what they want to do. I tell you, they want to turn upwards. Man, if you really wanted to, you could do like a master plan on this, right? And just get like every color, paint every shape, like try and make everything. Imagine what that would look like. Jeez, I bet someone out there's done it. G-Stav, 55 months. Goodness me. Mumble, mumble, something witty. Oh, hysterical. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, so now we put in our painters. We put them in all these spots, don't we? Let's go back to this one and quickly just knock this out of the way. It's that button and it's that one. Hey, no, what? There we go. What is that? That is the wrong thing. Come over here, drag it like that. Oh, it cut it off. And that is our output. I'm getting faster at doing this now, aren't I, as well? Getting that experience in. Okay, so change the type. And do all of this. Do I need one before it? I do need one before it. That means some of that stuff might be in the way. Back to the track. Okay, and then it's the bridges. Or the tunnels, depending on how you look at it. Okie dokie. Right. So this is wrong right here. It's very, very wrong. It's naughty. Cool. And then we just got to get the colour in as well. And that, I believe... Oh, look at that. You're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot. That's good. That's good. Okay, right. New challenge. This area right here. New challenge. A new challenger approaches. Gonna put you there. Gonna put this one over here. And I don't know if we should collect this, but I've set it up as if that could also go somewhere else, which is fine. Alright. Let's think about this. Let's think about it together. And by together, I mean I'm going to ignore you, chat. No, I'll read. You can make it more compact by putting 2 and 2 painters side by side with the colour input in different directions. Yes, yes. I think I know what you mean, like... But, you know, hey. I haven't actually redesigned this yet. We just picked a design and kept going. Let's think about this. We have to make the shape on the side of the screen. So we are going to obviously cut these in half and on both instances rotate them. Now we need to do this in a way that's scalable. That is also not flippable, which is annoying. That annoys me. Okay. So for now, I think I'm going to keep it actually using this line. So I'd put that there. Then we need the old rotate, rotate, don't we? But we don't know which way we're rotating yet. It might also be 3 in 1. Oh yeah, let's just get like a, well. See, that's wrong. Which means the one up top will be right. Did I ever unlock... Aha, I unlocked the counter. So we can actually do it in 1 on each side, right. So if I do that, and then this one, I counter it. That, in theory, has them both the same, which means immediately after we put that, and we have the one shape there. Okay, now we're going to try and mirror this down the bottom. Effectively, these are actually going to want to be closer together now that I think about it. Let's get the next bit figured out then. I want to use that. That is our new thing. So at that point, we'd literally just need that. So we want this in the middle. And I could kind of probably do with this one being closer to that. So let's now do the harder bit where this is the other way around. Not sure how much harder that makes it. I wonder if this thing done differently would help. Like, I don't think it would. See, it's basically what it does is it takes up an extra step, like an extra footprint, okay? Which is what I don't like, but it's fine, okay? So we'll do that. And then hopefully I guess these the right way around. Let's check it out. It did. I guessed them the right way around. That's cool. So then we're going to put this one up. I think that's just like a individual module and we leave it like that. That's fine. Then we need this thing. Okay, so now let's reverse engineer this. This is where it will be on this side, okay? Now we built the longer part first, which is actually really quite important. Oh, no. Okay, I thought of a problem, but I don't think it is going to be a problem. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so now these things up top, we just got to copy the way around that they are. So that one's at the bottom. This one is at the top. Oops. And then we have the cutter before it. And then we're going to put this in line. So you can see now how it's off by 1. That's what I'm trying to demonstrate to you. That's off by 1. Alright. And then we're going to have a line like this because we will tile this over and over again. And that means that we're going to need some of this to go underground. And when it goes underground, I'm not sure. But we can start putting the next bit into place kind of about here. I could be mistaken, but we'll give it a shot. Could be very mistaken. So we have a cutter there. Nope, wrong button. Nope, yep, that's right. Okay, cutter. Then one here, one there. Flip them, one there, one there. Bring the merging back together. And then we have our little belts. Do that, put these here. And merge them again. Now this bit. Is that right? Where am I going to put this? Maybe actually this is where the other type comes in and becomes more helpful. No, because that's for... Okay, so that would skip over that, wouldn't it? I mean, I think it's just a case of doing that. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just do this all over again. It's like the other ones. You put it one in front so that you have your line through like that. And then you have this on the opposite side. That's the way you do it. There it is, my friends. What is that? Is that the shape? Father of Apocalypse for 23 months. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. Appreciate it. Hope you're entertained. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time. Because if you're not... Oh, I'm going to be writing a letter to your parents, I'll tell you. Jeez. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate the 23 months. Seagram17. Thank you for your subscription. Let's get all of these onto one belt. It's that kind of time, you know. It's the kind of time that these things are all on one belt. Also, how far does that go? I could, you know... Oh, not that much, apparently. Jeez. But I could just skip right over this green dye here and keep it in a straight line. Wobbly corner. And we're delivering, and we need 1.8k to unlock the chaining extractor. Oh! I need to extract my chains, I think. Hey, wait a minute. This could have all been closer. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. For a second there, it looked like it could have been closer, but you need this middle space, right? I thought I was mildly inefficient for a moment there. That was just unacceptable, that mild inefficiency. Oh, it made me angry. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, maybe there was another way of looking at this as well. Like, I don't know, like, could these have been merged onto one splitter together? Would that have been possible? I don't think so, because you kind of need them separate. I'm guessing it's literally looking at what's on either belt. So I don't actually think there was a way to compact that too much. Anyway, 3 blocks, 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. So we'll do that. Can we squeeze in one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. So we will. We will. Excellent. So we just got to build a few more of those. Frozen Ketchup is here for 6 months. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. Appreciate it. You could use the other merger, says Apple. I get not really getting my head into this other merger. Like, what would that look like? You'd have... Oh, yeah, I could. Yeah, I see. It would look a little prettier, wouldn't it? Right. It won't let me override it, strangely enough. Like, I want to put that there, but it won't let me. Yeah, it would look a little prettier if I used that one. Actually, then again, no, I've built this incorrectly. Wait, is this even necessary? Like, what am I doing here? I think it's necessary the next time because you got that there. Yeah. Ah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, so basically this thing is kind of slightly confusing at the moment. Right then, in line with that will be... Actually, yeah, I should probably build more of these. Okay, we've got to do the middle bit first, right? So, it's every one of those. Okay, so that... So the way I've done it is you have one. Ah, okay. I can see why it's confusing me. I can see why I'm getting confused. Because there's like other elements that aren't built yet. And so you're not like seeing the bigger picture. So again, there's a gap and then there's that. Gap, that. Gap, that. And then that's the last of it. So if we fill in those gaps, it gets all the way to the end. And it keeps on going through. However, these are very erroneously placed at the moment. I might have sent through a couple of erroneous shapes, I didn't know. Peeps to say an upgrade. Oh, we've got an upgrade, thank you. Belts, distributors and tunnels. Look at that thing. I know how to make that. I know how to make that right there. Okay then, so stuff everywhere. Let's go look at the graphs. Stuff probably all just started... No, it didn't really. I'd expect to see some jumps in production. Yeah, there's a jump beginning. We'll come back in a minute and see more of that. Well, that thing's going to go all the way over there. Now we're going to turn to this. Change the type. Okay, and put these in line with that each and every time at both top and bottom. That's the next part we're building. Looks like we might actually run out of a little bit of space there. I guess that's for the next one, right? That's not going to get used. Is the problem there. Okay, so again, putting in all of these. And yeah, that's for the next one. So this is actually, this last bit here isn't really necessary. Alright, a little bit of wiggle. Not there though, that's straightforward. Straightforward each time. Very good. Then we've got to set up our rotators. So that is the middle one both times. There and there each time. Press T to flip it about. Those are the outside ones. Looking good. And then these go here. Okay, and then coming back to the first one again, this is where we've got more wiggly bits. In you go, wiggly bits. And what's our output speed look like now? A little bit better, perhaps. Not much, but a little better. And a bit of a ways to go. I want to see what the chaining extractor is. William says, oh, I love Factorio and thus I started playing Satisfactory. Yeah, it's like a 3D Factorio, isn't it? Molly the Spy says, these puzzle and scrolling shooters are as much fun to watch as Minecraft, as long as the Sumer is playing. Hope you do more. We're going to do something very different on the weekend to either of those. We're going to do some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 from the teen years, man, when I was a kid. Oh, geez, thinking about it, that's like the whole of the teenage years, because like there's like 6 or 7 of those games, and they came out over many years. And first one I played was the second, and then obviously learned about the first, and just loved them. And got the third, the fourth, the Underground, and used to play it with all my mates. We used to have this busted up big old telly that we would play it on in the garage. Playing PlayStation to stupid o'clock in the morning. Those were the days when you didn't have a care in the world, as they say. Soundtrack to Tony Hawk 2 is amazing. G-Stab, yeah, a big part of those games were the soundtrack and the culture as well. Which, unfortunately, I think a lot of it is lost due to copyright. Like, they're going to struggle to deliver the same soundtrack. Which reminds me, I'm probably going to... I think I'm going to have to leave the music on. I don't care. Well, the copyright situation is very different on Twitch compared to... I need to shoot my guy an email and ask him about that. Okay. I would really, I'd be happy to sacrifice monetization to share that soundtrack with all of y'all, but on Twitch it works differently, so I need to find out what's going on Twitch with using copyrighted music now. Seagram17, thank you for your subscription. Frozen Ketchup. Oh, we actually read those out, didn't we? And Aiden, the weird kid, is here for 2 months. Be weird, be proud. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's a big part of those games, the soundtrack. Like, they introduced a lot of like hardcore metal and hip hop, and at least introduced it to me, and probably to a lot of other people as well. Right, over here it kind of looks like this is the bottleneck right here. So this will be super simple, just to add 2 more, right? Where do those go? Like there, 1, 2. Get a little color mixer going. Let's drag those out. I mean, that's super quick right there, which is cool. Add these in. Nope, you're the wrong way. You're the wrong way. You're not the right way. But that's okay. Okay. Man, this guitar solo right here. It's funky. I like it. Get a bit more of that juice going into the system. Oh yeah, we were going to look at the graphs again, right? Like, yeah, you see everything just like stepped up to a new level. That's cool. That one in a big way right there. Oh, that's the production of these halves, yeah. That makes sense. 1.3 out of 1.8k, peeps. Can't really speed this up because that's in the way. So slight drawback to the system we've made. If I hadn't made these so close, I could have maybe have run them back round again. But anyway, it's fun. Apparently you can build on top of the colours. For real? Oh yeah. Yeah, of course you can. Like, we put extractors on top of them. Ah. I didn't even need this. Oh, what a derp. What an absolute derp. Well, I guess we'll do just one more round of these, right? We'll probably finish building it right as we get to the next bit. That's my guess. Okay, so then it's like 1, 2, 3 to the next one. 1, 2, 3. And you're there, and you're here. Let's go ahead and make our wiggly track. Make it... Oh no, that one's not wiggly though, is it? Okay, then what's the other side of that? The rotation. It's that one. And that one. Now, I can't help but feel I've done that wrong, but no, it's right. It just, for some reason, feels wrong. Whoopsie, already done that. You dub. Ugh. Okay. We have to put in this from here. How many blocks across is that? I think it's to about there, but I could be wrong. Oh, we did it! Chaining extractor. Oh, that's not that exciting. I was like, oh, what's this? Now I know immediately what it is, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's that. That's what that does. Jeez. Okay, so we've got this press thing here, and we need another wiggle. A wiggle woggle. And I might be mistaken. Yeah, that's actually been put in the wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, one there. This thing comes out here. And that's it. That is it. We've squeezed in one extra. Okay, so chaining extractors. Where can they be useful? If we look at this setup here, it looks to me like this could do better. So if I do that, it pumps extra through there. Right? Did I do it right? Hang on, do I have to do T for type? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Does that look like it didn't change a thing? Okay, so we're doing a chain. Ah, look at that. Now the belt is full. That's cool. So that one there, I could actually probably, if I had a couple of these, Now, can I do them like this? Well, that one probably does chain into there, I'm going to guess. Let's just send those in faster. Do we even need them for anything? Yeah, we need them for this, although we probably covered that for forever. Anyway, that's full. So then down here... so we just get to kind of upgrade all our old systems a bit, really, don't we? That's what we're doing right now. So, let's zoom out. So, extraction. That belt is going as fast as it can. Extraction. That's pretty good. Over here, also pretty good. Over there, you know, not too bad, not too shabby. What's going on down here? We've got some good extraction. We've got loads of good extraction. This could technically be faster. So, down the bottom here, let's just go add, you know, silly amounts extra. Now we almost got 2 full belts out of that. Now we got 2 full belts out of it. Everything good on that side? Everything good over there? So, everything's probably going as fast as it could do without some major rebuilding. And that's pretty cool. There's our next shape. To unlock blueprints, which is what I really want. I really want those blueprints. And we're steadily making our way towards this one. Okay. Now, what I could potentially do is go, we don't ever need this again. Right, now watch what happens over here. Can you guess what's about to happen to this belt? That's right. It's picking up speed. There's more of them. There's more of them in the mix. I'm kind of expecting that thing to tap out and max out soon. But it's not. Why would that be? This setup here is slower. So if we made a few more of these, then we would get them a little quicker, I guess. Okay, so we'd want 1 there. 1 here. This is super easy. That goes there. What is that? That's a painter. If I'm not mistaken. And then... Right, that's just so you can have the next one. But I feel like I've done something silly here. Hey, look, this is a bottleneck as well. We need more of that. This is why we need those blueprints, peeps. Okay, so that's the one. 2 blocks each time. There's your first 2. And there's your second 2. So that definitely needs to point into that thing. From ear to there, from ear to there. Why does that look so wrong? I know why it looks so wrong. Because I've done it wrong. It's 2 in between each time. You gotta wait. Gotta put in that mixer. Which means those are wrong as well. Cool. Alright, this should be a little easier now. A little easier to understand what's going on. Yep. Come on, that's good. That's good for something. Now we've got a few more over all those. In fact, we should be able to see it in the graphs. We should see this come up. It's going to come up. Rug Bugs likes the look of this game, yeah? Kitten Pack says leveling. What are we leveling? There it goes. Is that it? Is that it? Just a little peek right there. I wish you could zoom in and modify this a little bit to make it more obvious. How many we've got stored? Ah, right. Yeah, look at that one, right? Like, we're not storing that anymore. No thanks. Also, what is the difference between that and this? Did I do something... We made 4 of them. I don't know how I made 4 of them, but we made 4 of them at one point in time. That's fascinating. Anyway, so we are working towards getting extraction upgraded. That's not kind of necessary with the unlock we just got a second ago. I noticed this right here. Cutting, rotating, and stacking. That would be huge. We need a little bit more of something that we are potentially not producing. Oh, that's interesting. You can see where you brought an upgrade, right? That's easier to look at. Right, we made the blue things there. We never actually continued making those. That would be a good priority next. So we want to split it onto the right side, and look at this. We've got plenty we can borrow over here. We can upgrade the extraction speed nice and easy. I think what we're going to do is take some deliberately from that chain, and we're going to have something come back down here. And going up there, we want to split off the side into a cutter. It's just the wrong way around, isn't it? It's just the wrong way around. We're going to put it on that side then. Whoops. Split into the car. Now, how do they come out? We need to rotate this side twice. Or I could trash that, but no. And then merge. And then that would want to find... I mean, this is probably not a great layout, but hey, I've been streaming for a while. My brain is slow. We'll take what we can get at this point. Right, because then I can drag that up here, and we're going to unlock blueprints in the future, and this stuff's going to get so much easier, I swear. I swear. Okay, that can go in that direction, then we can get this over to here. Cool, look at that. Right. Full belt, almost. No, it had some backed up. Let's check it out. We're going to get that in a little bit, aren't we? We're all downloading the game, says Insert Comedy. You can get it on Steam, or you can go to shapes.io and play it online, although it's limited apparently. Limited amount of playtime that way. Okay, so... Oh, this is where the other type of merger is better. That's the one thing I can't quite get into my head. So like, do that again. Like that. That would be the layout. Makes that entirely useless. Let's put one more in. Get there a little bit quicker, I hope. Trying to use these keyboard shortcuts a bit more. And a new upgrade is available. We just got it, peeps. Isn't that cool? And is that the right? No, that's the wrong thing altogether. Nice. Let's check it out. What happens now? Cutting, rotating. Hey, more of those again. Well, let's put that back online. So rotating, cutting, so many things sped up now that I think... Hang on, let's go read that again. Cutting, rotating, and stacking. We haven't done stacking yet, unless it means extraction stacking, which I don't think it does. So cutting, rotating. I mean, there is rotating going on here and cutting. So in theory, look at that. Look at that. Like, we've got too much going on here now. But there isn't a bottleneck as well, I'm noticing. We're still producing this. Maybe the bottleneck then is... This is possibly a little bit of a bottleneck. Confirm the upgrade, someone says. Oh. No, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. Okay, so this one didn't really have any... What's the bottleneck here? It's probably... It's just the amount of factories there. Oh, pressing spacebar takes you to the middle. I've been playing this game for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and I've just learned that. So we got some... Here we go. We got cutting and rotating going on here. So now this thing is like... Loads in. That's cool. That is cool. And this right here might require stacking. I mean, I don't know how to make that. That is going to be one heck of a challenge for the next stream that we do. Oh, what a beautiful link into the end of the stream. I'm so impressed that I'm going to hit the follow button on the way out of here. I'm also going to stick around for the raid. Oh, of course I'm going to do that. Oh, what a great streamer. Just linked like that. So smooth. So smooth into the exit. Peeps, we're definitely going to do another one of these. Got to do more of this. I've got it in me. I don't know how many I got, but definitely got one more. And as you know, we like to raid other channels. I'm just going to see if anyone else is streaming this game. Maybe support the community a bit, you know. Also, massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. I appreciate all of your support, as always. And there's 2 other people doing this, 3 other people, and it looks really interesting what they're doing. But we've got 2 viewers here on Prime Sub to me. Let's go raid them. They're playing this game. If you want to see more of it, stick around. Let's see what they think of this. All right, thank you everyone. Take care of yourselves. Ciao for now. Bye bye.